Order, honourable members. I now call upon the Honourable Deputy Minister of Communications and Digital Technologies. Order, honourable members.
Thank you, Honourable Chair. Mr. President, Deputy President, honourable members. Indeed, we are going through a particular phase. As I stand here, I'm worried about the risk of us being diverted. I was listening, for instance, to a man who doesn't want to be called a judge. Now I understand why he doesn't want to. He says we should borrow money from BRICS. He thinks we don't because he doesn't have records. That's why he says we should do so.
Order, honourable members. Order.
The man who does not want to be called a judge says, why don't we order oil from Iran? He says, I am told it is cheap. It means he didn't check it. Now you can go and listen to yourselves. He says, I am told it's cheap. He didn't check it, but he wants to advise an august house to do that. But let me read something for you. Let me read something for you.
Order, honourable members.
Let me read something here. When was the oil cut with Iran? It's 2nd August 2012. The president yayingubaba. Ningilalela. That is when the oil was cut with Iran. So, it's because the man who does not want to be called a judge, he is very casual in this house. Because uthetha nje. Yeah. For instance, uba undlela engimthanda kakhulu. Uzositshela ngobaba and attack the president for keeping people who are appointed in Zondo Commission. But you are led here in this party by somebody who's before court for numerous charges of corruption.
Order, honourable members. Order. Order, honourable members.
Right? Okay. The president of the ANC has not been charged by any court. As a matter of fact,
Order, honourable members. Order.
Let's go to, I listened to the Commander-in-Chief when he explained his knowledge of the NUM and how the president left NUM in tatters, workers' week, and all that. I just want to converse with Commander-in-Chief for a minute or two. NUM eliminated faction fight in the mines and united mine workers. NUM in 1987 secured a retirement fund for the first time for black workers. NUM fought against job reservation and fought for women to be employed. Through the JB Marks bursary, NUM has produced over 5,000 graduates, including engineers and different types of technicians in accounting. The Mine Workers Provident Fund has assets in excess of 32 billion and have never delivered a negative return to its members since inception. I am not surprised that you didn't care about these facts, because by nature, you don't care about facts. I'll give you an example. Judge Hlophe here, I was just during break, I listened to you, Chief Commander-in-Chief, as you said, Judge Hlophe Honorable Hlophe is an embarrassment to the integrity of the justice system. You said by yourself. Later, you tell how black people are targeted in the justice system. It comes from the same mouth, and you say you tell the truth all the time. And this is the kind of truth you tell. Now, there was a commission in as far as Marikana is concerned. And the commission pronounced. And you don't care about that pronouncement because it does not articulate what you expected. Newgate Commission, Judge Newgate pronounced on SARS, on what sank SARS. But what sank SARS in this house is your idol. The President submitted Zondo Commission report to be interrogated by this house. It is the duty of this house to call the presidency at all material time to ensure that that report is interrogated. Now, the President in the State of the Nation address tabled here the amount of billions frozen and brought back to the state. Because they don't say what you want, you do not care. Now, the problem is, we are on a course here towards a nation building. One of the presidents of the ANC once said, "You will never fight a racially exclusive oppression through a racially exclusive resistance." And the same president said, "The difference between us and the oppressor is that the oppressor is about human division and we are about the alliance of humanity." I'm therefore not surprised when I go back to the NDR in dealing with the contradictions, with the antagonistic contradictions. It is given the task that is national and democratic to do the following: to ensure that we realize a shared prosperity, social justice, and human solidarity. The African National Congress leadership is about leading this country from the morass of both racial inferiority and racial superiority. Your crisis is You are scared of sharing a table with white people because
Order, honorable members. Order. Honorable members. Order, honorable members.
Your struggle.
Honorable Deputy Minister,
Yes.
will you just take your seat? I want to recognize the member. Honorable member, why do you want to be recognized? May I also request that those members sitting around you just quiet down so that I can hear you?
Sihlalo ilunga elingaphambili likhuluma okungasiqiniso. Thina ngeke sihlale nama oppressors abantu abaqindisela umuntu omnyama. Angeke sihlale.
Honorable member, take your seat. That's not a point of order. Take your seat, honorable member. Honorable member, take your seat. Honorable members, please do not abuse a point of order to challenge a political statement. Political statements by its nature is for debate. It's not a point of order. Please proceed, Honorable Deputy Minister.
The challenge you have is that because of your racial inferiority complex, you think if you have a common agreement with Honorable Steyensen,
Honorable Deputy
social empowerment.
Minister, will you take your seat, please?
Because awunamandla.
Honorable Deputy Minister, take your seat, please. Honorable member, why do you want to be recognized?
Mgcinihlalo. Hayi. Ngizokupha ke irule emnandi la. Uyabona 40% ibhlungu. Yenza umuntu akhulume kanje.
What rule?
Ngiyabonga Mgcinihlalo.
Honorable members, honorable members, honorable members, honorable members. Order. Order, honorable members. Honorable members, each and every member in the House have the right to free speech. It doesn't mean that if you disagree with that member, that there's a contravention of the rule. Let us respect the members to exercise their rights. They've been sent here by the political parties. Please continue, honorable member.
Let me quickly repeat what I was saying. It says these three elements are premised on united states based on the will of the people, irrespective of belief and race. The code and the education of our movement is that we must lead this country away from correct the iniquities of the past as we lead it to an inclusive society. You are scared of non-racism because you are so inferior
Honorable
in your
Deputy
mind.
Minister,
Yeah?
please take your seat. Why are you rising, honorable member?
If it was not for the CR faction,
Take your
you would
seat,
not be
honorable
a
member.
minister.
Take your
An
seat.
embarrassment.
Honorable member.
What kind of a minister are
Honorable
you?
member, take your
A
seat.
huge embarrassment.
Honorable member, honorable members, honorable members, let me remind you of Rule 92, Sub-Rule 9. And it says that members may not disrupt proceedings by raising points of order that do not comply with the intention of a point of order. So I have the discretion, honorable members, that if you do abuse this point of order rule, to ask you to leave the chamber. Please continue, honorable Deputy Minister.
To the African National Congress, non-racism is not a ticker box. It's a principle, it's a value for which our forebears lost their lives. Because the past South Africa divided us in terms of those groupings. Our forebears committed, made an undertaking, and lost their lives. We are working with all South African
Honorable
based.
Deputy Minister, will you take your seat, please? Yes, honorable member. Please take your seat, honorable Deputy Minister.
Honorable Chair, this minister is deliberately misleading the House Non-racialism does not mean capitulation to the oppressor.
Honorable member.
Non-racialism means
Order.
to fight the oppressor.
Order, honorable
to
member.
bring about change.
Honorable member, will
This man is
you...
lying.
Honorable
He's
member.
lying with a straight face.
Honorable member, you must withdraw the remark that you say the deputy minister is deliberately misleading the House. I expect you withdraw the remark.
Okay, he's just misleading the House.
Thank you. Please continue, Honorable Deputy Minister.
Second station for comment.
So, we are committed to a non-racial South Africa. Now, I want to repeat what you don't want to hear. I want to repeat so that it sticks. That we are not going to change the course we are taking now of leading a GNU that has got 10 stones, according to Reverend, that Mr. President, 6 days has gone, the 7th days you've got 10 stones, and they constitute a GNU, blacks, white, purple, brown, as per the revolutionary principles of the African National Congress. Here on this side, we've got leaders who are mentally liberated from racial and ethnic fear, who are committed to make sure that this country is one. Now, having said all that,
It's not true.
so I want to say to you, we are saying to the President, 3 priorities have been articulated. Growing economy, creating jobs. Dealing with poverty and cost
Honorable
of living.
Deputy Minister, will you take your seat?
Dealing with...
Honorable Deputy Minister, will you please take your seat? Yes, Honorable Member, why do you want to be recognized?
Honorable member.
On what point are you rising, Honorable Member?
It's clarity, it's a question. If you
No,
can help
Honorable
me,
Member,
give me
there's no
guidance.
time for questions now. It's no time for questions.
He refers to us as being
No,
inferior
Honorable Member.
because we don't sit across races.
Honorable Member, you are now challenging me.
Oh, Chair.
You're now challenging my authority to preside over the sitting. The member further down, why do you want to be recognized?
Ready, shut up.
Thank you, House Chair. I rise on rule
This one must shut up.
No. You see, do not commit also a transgression of the rule, because then you are doing exactly the same thing. Let's not go to that level, please. What is your point of order, Honorable Member?
Thank you, Honorable House Chair. I rise in terms of Rule 85, reflections upon members. It says that no member may impute improper motives to any other member. The Speaker there suggests that members on this side have an inferiority complex, which is wrong, it's misleading, and he needs
Thank you,
to
Honourable Member.
withdraw
Please take your
that
seat.
statement. I thank you.
Honorable Deputy Minister. Honorable Deputy Minister, did you refer, order, did you refer to any member in this House with the statement you made? Honorable Deputy Minister?
No, I'm saying,
Honorable Deputy Minister, did you or did you not refer to any member of this House?
how? I'm saying the reason you are scared of living with them.
No, Honorable Deputy Minister, relax, just calm down, please. I will check the answer. The Honorable Deputy Minister says no, so the next thing that we do is we check the answer to see what the Honorable Deputy Minister has said, and then I'll come back with a ruling, if I need to. Honorable Deputy Minister?
So, I repeat, Mr. President, you must be relaxed because 10 stones. Kamaya magama eBhayibhelini bathi awana matye awacekiswayo alilinyanga ngokwalishumi. Ndithi ingxaki esinayo apha. Niduduzeliswa kukuhlala endaweni enye nabamhlophe. Nincancazeliswa yilonto. Ngoba uba beningayoyiki lonto benizawuhlala nabo nibaxelele into eningazifuniyo.
Honorable Deputy Minister, will you take your seat, please? Honorable member, why do you want to be recognized?
Reverend Gwabaza, Reverend
Yes.
Gwabaza. Uthinta iBhayibheli lo baba honorable.
Honorable
Ukhuluma
member,
ngamatshe
that's not a
ayishumi.
point of order. It is not a point of order. It is not a point of order.
Insimba
Honorable
ihlangani
member, it is
nobumba.
not a point of order.
Insimba ihlangani
Honorable
nobumba.
member, it is not a point of order. Honorable Deputy
iBhayibheli
Minister,
lithi
please
insimba ihlangani
continue.
nobumba.
I want to close by saying to Mr. President, it must be according to a United States based on humanity, irrespective of race, irrespective of sex and color, as long as it is along those lines, as long as the three priorities are driven along those lines, indeed, they are also going to be saved. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Member.